La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright. I'm pooping. I'm pooping while I'm peeing. We don't need no fire, cause that poop is all sticky.
I'm thinking about purchasing, like.
Oh.
The suspense.
Oh.
I'm thinking. Okay.
Fine.
He's gonna say it.
You know when you have a dream and
And then it happens.
What are you dreaming about?
I was just thinking of having Micro Center build me a PC before DreamHack.
Oh wow.
Wait, what? One more time?
I hear that.
I was thinking of having Micro Center build me a PC before
Hell yeah,
DreamHack.
brother.
Why
Hell
don't you
yeah,
have
brother.
Logan help you.
Yeah, I
He's
can
your
do
own micro center. That's what they called him in high school.
Tell me how much money you want to spend. I'll build
Oh,
your computer
different reason though. No, I was kidding.
for free.
Different reason.
I won't charge.
Right.
I won't charge $180 or whatever it is.
This is Mr.
Yeah, I also. Okay, well, I also have no clue. Like, I have a little bit of an idea, but like, I don't know what parts are compatible and all this stuff.
Well, so you tell me how much you want to spend,
Yep, that's all I gotta do.
and I'll make you a PC.
Okay.
$200.
What can you do for $3? $3.50. Let's say $2,000.
2,000? Okay. I got you, baby boy.
All right. Appreciate you.
He's got you. Okie dokie. Anyone else dropping in on Streamlabs, or it's just Jake?
Just Jake.
If it's just gonna be me, I'm gonna drop out.
You son of a bitch!
Okay.
You're fine, Jake. You're fine.
Turn on my she said.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would love you more than the rest.
Okay. Well, that doesn't. It's not really saying much, but okay, I'll stay here.
Yeah, you don't really love me much, so it's okay.
No, I'll beat ya. Can't say that we're live.
Oh, actually, you didn't give me my webcam.
Ooh, it's somewhere over there. I think it's on maybe to the right of you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Well, I guess I'm not doing it.
Well, you got a little bit of dialogue to get through, so go ahead and grab it. Okay.
I don't know where it's at.
It should be like right next to you. Look to the right.
Tell me what to do. I don't even know what it looks like.
Webcam.
Oh, darn. I found it.
All right. We're going to get going. So, last session. In the Fey Realm, Kezia, Luna, and Lyrael stood before King Oberon, High King of the Sealit Court, and faced 3 daunting trials. The last was the most harrowing. A test of justice. Kezia was ordered to strike down her friend Lyrael, the thief of the Crystal of Luminara. Bound and afraid, he pleaded with his eyes, but Kezia stood firm. There must be another way. Though the king at first declared their failure, the party's unshaken conviction moved him. Oberon smiled, relenting. It was only a test of morality all along, and the crystal was theirs. But as they prepared to return to the mortal world, some Fey trickery took root. Lyrael, now visibly unraveled, snatched the crystal from Luna and Kezia's possessions. Crying, he claimed allegiance to a grander plan. Lyrael warned of forces beyond comprehension, claiming that this was his role to play, and prepared to shadow the crystal. Before he could act, Luna tackled him, saving the artifact at the last moment. Lyrael stepped away and vanished. Shaken, this small party gathered themselves, crystal in hand, and set out for Sunhaven. In Celestia, Pharamond and Kethgar carved their way through a city overtaken by the city of the Church of the Void, with Pharamond's parents still gasping for air within the bag of holdings, and the urgency was so real. Time was ticking away, surrounded by acolytes. The 2 warriors fought through them and escaped by some unlikely sources. Greg, the town drunk, from the shadows of an alley, Greg flung open the door. Pharamond, my brother, come inside. It's me, Greg. With no better option, they dove in to to cover, slamming the door shut behind them. For now, they were safe. In Sunhaven, Bojack, fresh off his brutal encounter with Wendell Brinkman, the fifth, stumbled into Sunhaven, still dragging the weight of vengeance behind him, but there was no rest. He quickly found Durin Ironbeard, or rather Durin mid-bar fight. Without hesitation, he leapt in, fist flying. The two were promptly tossed into the streets, laughing through bruises and broken tankards. At a quieter tavern, the Skyward Way, they regrouped. And Durin spoke of the legendary three, Seraphina, Gallant, and himself, heroes of the past, now fractured by loss and by time. There's still hope, though. A meeting with Seraphina has been secured in 2 days in the floating city of Valoria. Durin believes that if he can reunite some of his old companions, they might stand a chance. So, just a little bit of recap on Timelines. Timelines 2. It seems like there's been 2 days for the last week. But here's the situation timeline-wise. So, Luna and Kezia, you guys have only been in the Fey Realm for a couple of minutes. So, you guys still had a long time to get to Sunhaven. Bojack, of the week that you guys originally had pre-teleportation, you've had the most time by yourself by far, because you landed in the middle of nowhere. You spent a day with Old Croak, and then there was a couple days of traveling. So you've spent just about every bit of your time so 5 days worth getting to Sunhaven. And Pheromon and Kethgar, it's only been a couple of minutes for you guys as well. Because I'd probably say maybe about an hour at this point, because you landed, got captured, and then escaped the clutches of the Church of the Void, and that's where you are. Sure. Oh, Jenny's up. Hold on. Go in on screen. Okay, cool. So that's where we're going to jump into first is the door is slammed shut behind Pheromon and Kethgar, sealing out the sound of the Void Acolyte boots thundering down cobblestone alleyways. The small house is dark and cramped and smells like old ale and garlic and pipe smoke. And there's a single oil lamp casting long shadows over the walls, and empty bottles stacked up and mounds of clothes and debris have long since been given up cleaning. And then from behind the door, you guys bust in and you are now safe for the moment. Pheromon, what are we doing?
Is there any? I'd first ask, like, where, like, is there any other exit or anywhere to hide?
Pheromon, my brother, we are safe here. We are very safe here. I've been hiding out in this place the whole damn time.
Is there any other way out besides the door we came in through?
He thinks for a second. His bald head and thick orange eyebrows are twitching with thinking. There's a couple ways out of here. Out of the house or the city?
Let's say both.
Then yes, both.
Let's start with the house then.
Well, all the windows are closed, and nailed shut and blacked out. And he squints at Kethgar a little bit. So why are you bringing this devil back in here?
I will not listen to you talk poorly about my compatriots. So, know that now.
What's the matter, Pheromon, my brother? Can't you find a proper guard? Had to drag in some devil-born stray? And he pokes
I
at
swear to
Kethgar.
God, one more word out of you.
Okay. Hey, if your servant treats you well, then I'm okay with it.
Can I slap him?
Sure, yeah, roll to hit.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Give me a nice out if we're doing some rolls here.
That's gonna be a 19. Does that hit?
Oh, for sure it hits.
Alright, takes 5 damage.
It's like, I like your spirit as always, my brother. So yes, the front door is openable, but I wouldn't recommend going that way. I would recommend going out the alleyway, the way we came in.
Okay. I guess we need to wait for the heat to die down a little bit, and then from there, what's the best way to get out of the city?
Well, let's sit. Let's talk. We have to wait for them to leave anyways. And he sits down at a table and has a mug of warm ale, and he pours another glass, a singular glass, just for you.
I need one for my friend here as well.
And he looks around the ground.
I bring my hand back.
He looks at the ground, finds this old dented tin, puts it down, and pours a little bit in there.
I take his drink, whatever, if he poured one for himself. Did he pour one for himself?
He did pour one for himself.
I'm going to take the one that he poured for himself and hand it to Kethgar and hand him the dirty one that he picked up off the floor.
Okay. Okay. And he takes a sip of the one from the tin.
Yeah.
So the whole city is locked down. The Church of the Void's taken everything. They've gathered people, sinners, mages, orphans. Thankfully, they took away all those damn Greenies that's been hanging around here.
What do you mean sinners?
Well, just that's what the Void calls them. You know, sinners.
Okay. All right.
It's really just anybody. They've been taking everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, not too long ago. Oh, speaking of which, this is exactly what you've been walking about. I saw them drag a ton of kids out of the tunnels of the sewers of Sletia just last night.
Where'd they take them?
Oh, they took them back to the main hold, where I think I saw you coming from.
Oh, this is like the cathedral in the center of town.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they grabbed up all those street rats that been hiding in the sewers, and they took them all away.
What are your thoughts on the Church of Void being here? How'd you end up in town?
Well, so here's the thing. I came here after I was kicked out of the last town I was in. I snuck in through those sewers, and those kids helped me go through. But here's the thing. The Church of the Void, they said if we would turn in anybody unmentionables, that we'd get some gold. So I turned those kids in, and then that's a in and out.
You turned in the kids?
I did turn in the kids.
Why the hell would you do that?
And he reaches in his pocket. He pulls out like 10 gold pieces. See? 10 gold pieces. But here's the thing. This gets better. I've been taking people in and out of the city because no one else is in sewers.
I'm gonna... God, it's like past the pale to like sell people out for me. Fuck, alright. I'm gonna hit the table, stand up, and slap him again.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Does a 16 hit?
Absolutely does.
All right, another 5 damage.
Okay, another 5 damage. He's looking pretty hurt. He's looking. You roughed him up a little bit.
I say, what the hell is wrong with you?
But you're not thinking of the better cause, brother.
If you think you are the better cause than some innocent children who helped you, you're beyond any help.
These kids were just street rats. Yeah, some of them I told some of the humans, I'd be like, hey, you guys gotta get out of here because this place is about to be tossed. But there was goblins there, and more tieflings, looks like Kethgar, and some elves and some halflings. So
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Inflict Wounds as a where is it? As a first level spell. Does a 11 hit? Shoot.
11 does not hit.
Dang. All right.
He sees you prepare this spell, and he's like, "Whoa, calm down before you get upset with me. Listen, that's our way in and out of the city. I'm the only one who knows
it's
how
the
to get in
sewers.
and out. It's the sewers. It's a mind.
Do you know how to get anyone out of this castle or the citadel through the sewers?
Yeah, of course. Also, it's been a couple minutes. Are you guys trying to get your parents out of the bag?
Oh shit, yeah.
Okay. And they climb out of the bag, and you prop them up, and they pass out from exhaustion because you were like seconds away from them. Just
Yeah, probably dying. Fair enough. Totally forgot they were in there. Sorry. Shit.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Yep.
So we're trying to get them out.
No, we can get them in and out. It's pretty easy.
Of the what about the Citadel?
Well, I mean, here's
Do you know
the
any way to
thing.
get people in and out from there?
In and out of there, no. They would, I mean, by the bare minimum, they'd have to get here. He's like, right, you guys walked right by the entrance to the sewer. It's right in front of that door. That's how we're going to get out, but they're out there right now. We can't go through.
All right.
See,
Well, I mean, I guess
we can get in and out really easily. Just gotta wait. I can get the 2 of us out. Hell, the 4 of us. Me, you, your parents.
And Kethgar.
And your servant. Okay, and your servant.
And Kethgar and I wind up again.
okay, we'll get them all out of here. Hey, as a peace offering, here, and he passes a stone across the table. One of the kids that got took, she had this. This is a real sending stone.
Back.
I don't know. I don't have any magical abilities to turn on. I don't really know how it works, but this thing can call people. It's a special one, for sure.
There's a chance that that Kezia and Luna are on the other side of this.
You can try it.
Yeah, I guess I have to try it. It's a one-time use, though, right?
It's the sending spell. Yep.
Yeah. I'll use it.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
They know it's me, right? Already, so.
They would. Yeah.
In Celestia, children captured. In Celestia, children captured. Church of Void in control. Rendezvous in Sunhaven. I think I can send that.
Okay. Luna, how do you respond to that?
Trying to think. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Think.
You would know also where this is coming from. This is coming from Trish's sending stone.
From who?
Trish, the little
Oh,
kid.
Trish. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
Would I also hear the sending stone?
You'd probably be close enough
Yeah.
to Kezia to hear it.
Okay, so I'll ask Kezia, how do you think we should respond to this?
Well, it sounds like we need to get to Sunhaven ASAP.
Weren't we already on our way to Sunhaven?
You guys are. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, am I an eagle? Are we flying?
You are an eagle and flying.
Yeah, I thought that was a plan.
Okay, go.
Um,
Let him know that we're like on our way, but we're still probably like, a day out or so.
You're about a
it
day
was
out.
a day and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Already on way to Sunhaven. About a day away. We've been to Sunhaven before, right?
No, never been there.
No, damn. I was gonna say, where exactly are we gonna meet in Sunhaven? Meet at the town's tavern, maybe?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, because we need like a point of contact. Meet at... Damn, they have mini taverns though. Biggest tavern?
Okay.
Largest tavern. Send.
All right. So you hear that come through, and Greg chimes back in. But it ain't all bad. Like I said, the tunnels are pretty empty now. The church thinks it's pretty useless. I've just been ferrying people in and out. Going, if you want to go into the city, it's 2 silver. If you want to go out of the city, it's 2 gold.
Charging people to get in and out?
Of course. Man's got to make it look. Why do you think I came here? There's a lockdown. But hey, I'm helping people. Do I take a little off the top?
You're
of course.
Exploiting people.
People want to get out of the city.
Exploiting people.
And if they want to try and go through the tunnels, they're going to right back into the hands of the Church of the Void. But I can get people out.
I hate this guy so much.
Do you say this?
Yes.
Okay. Brother, you're being unreasonable. I'm your friend. We're brothers. Brothers in arms.
We're not brothers in arms. You are useless. You're exploiting people. Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, it's here to live in. Okay, so he looks out the window. Okay, now we gotta get moving. And he opens the door real quick and looks both ways. He's like, are we going right now? He closes the door. It's pretty clear right now. It's gonna take us minimum an hour to get out of town.
How do I know that you're not going to sell me out to the Church of the Void for a couple coins?
I would never do that to you.
Can I see if he changes his demeanor at all when I say that?
Yeah, roll insight.
Okay. 15.
Yeah, so reading some of his facial expressions and how he's spoken to you, he's being truthful. It doesn't seem like there's been any signs of, false claims or ill intent. Seems to be telling the truth to you.
Yeah, alright. You said this coast is clear?
The coast is clear right now. We can get all 4 of us out here.
Yeah, let's go. I'll have to come back later.
Okay, so grab your parents. You, Devil Boy, stay here and keep my place.
No.
Nope.
He's coming with.
Okie dokie. He's like, all right, are we putting him back in the bag? You just holding him, carrying him?
We'll have to put him back in the bag, I think, for now.
How much air do you got in there? It's going to take about an hour to get out of town.
Well, we can at least do it until we get into the sewers. I just don't want us all having to try and climb in the sewers that quickly.
Yeah, okay. Okay, wait a minute.
Alright. Let's throw them in there.
Okay. Throw them back. They're passed out. They're out. They've been through a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get going. He opens the door, looks both ways again, and he flips the sewer manhole. He's like, "All right, come on in here. Go ahead, fam. Mom, walk in. You go down the hole."
I'm gonna have Cathcart go first.
Okay. Cathcart goes down, climbs the hole, goes down the ladder, lands in the city. You hear up, "It's clear. Come on down."
All right, going down.
Okay, you go down too, and you're quickly followed by Craig. So the tunnel is tight and damp where you're currently at, and it's very windy as you follow Greg through. Just the smell of just mildew and rust and stagnant water. Take a left, take a right, go up a little bit of a ramp, and go back down.
Can I make sure to take note of the path that we're taking?
Sure. How are you planning on taking note of the path?
If I have anything on me to write it down, I guess.
Do you have anything on you to write it down?
In my bag, I should have. I have the scrolls of information from the Shadow Hand that I can write on.
Okay. So go ahead and make me an intelligence check here for your map making skills.
Intelligence. It's going to be a 12.
12. Okay. It's a little crudely drawn because you're drawing this map as you're walking it, but it's pretty realistic. And Greg looks over your shoulder. Okay. In case we get separated, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Well, hey, no, I'll lead you the right way, but ferrying people, that's my job. Yeah, I don't come in and tell you how to do your job, so just don't come over here, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Okay. So let's keep going. And he leads you down winding staircase into a big open vat, and you see this open room with like these little shacks made up in little, almost looks like a very tiny town of either halflings or maybe goblins lived here or children lived here. Completely empty. And he's like, okay, now that's it. All we gotta do is go through this big tunnel, and you're clear. So here's the thing. I don't want to go there, so I'm just gonna let you guys go down there, and then I'll go back.
Why don't you want to go there?
Because it's a real big steep drop down into the local river outside of town, and I don't want to do that right now. But it's how you get out of town.
All right.
Okay. Now, hey, this time he looks at Ketkar. I'm not gonna charge you, for the trouble of your friend's tail wagging devil company, but Pheromone, next time.
I'm gonna slap him again.
Okay. Slap him again.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits. Go and slap him.
Well, it's actually a 27 technically, but boom, another 5.
Okay, you knock him out. He's knocked out on the ground.
I'll spit on him and I say, let's get out of here. Heck, do that!
And Ketkar puts a hand on his shoulder. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you did. So I was holding my tongue long enough, but I was about to have a reason for him to meet his gods. We'll get there. So.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I would say at this, as the 5-minute mark hit, you take your parents out and walk a little bit, take your parents out, and you reach this big decline of just running water. And looking down, you can see daylight. And you guys go down the hole.
Yeah.
Okay. So you slide down the hole. And then you emerge in the southern hills beyond the Celestia walls. The air is fresh. The grass is wild ahead. You're well out of sight of town. And I assume you guys head west?
Yeah, head west.
Okay. So you head down the western road to Sunhaven. And by this point, all of your timelines are kind of coming together. It takes you about a day and a half to get there. So Luna and Kezia, you guys scope out all the local taverns, find some of the bigger ones. You meet up with Bojack, who's at the Skyward Way Tavern, which is one of the bigger taverns in town. Kethgar and Pheromone, you guys arrive last. It takes you about a day and a half. So all the timelines have kind of come together, and we're at the 2-day mark. So the warm glow of Skyward Way Tavern is what you see before you. Polished tables, cherry wood smoke in the air from meats being smoked. It's here at this large corner table. Everyone has gathered up. Pheromone, what are you doing with your parents?
I'm going to try and set them up like somewhere. We probably have connections in town, or maybe I'll try and see if we have connections in town. Somewhere they could lay low, or somewhere they could lay low.
Durin, he pipes up a little bit. He's like, I rented out the entire second floor. They can stay here at least for a little bit.
Let's do that, and then in the meantime, we can figure out what we need. We can hopefully get. Yeah, so stay here for the meantime, and I can give some extra money to keep them here.
Okay. Yeah. So you set them up in a room. They're still out. They've been through a lot right now, so they're unconscious when you tuck them in. And do you leave anything with them before you head down to your friends?
Guess I'd leave a few gold, like maybe 10 gold.
Okay. Yeah. Any notes or anything you'd like them to know?
Yeah, I'd say something to the effect of like, you can stay here. On a note, be like, hey, you should be safe here for now. Let me know where you end up hiding. Don't go back to Celestia.
Okay. So you tuck this little note in the hand
And I'll
of
put
your father.
I'll put the our location, like whatever our castle or like property that we were gifted or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Probably,
Yeah.
probably
Give
say
them-
like
give
that's
them
where
the coordinates
that's
of
where that like if they're gonna send a letter to let me know where they're there or whatever, like that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so you give them the coordinates of the Eclipse Keep, and say you'll spend correspondence there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Tuck that in the hand of your father. Tuck the gold in the hand of your mother, and you head downstairs where your friends have gathered and already have a round of drinks waiting for you.
Great.
Great. So, your team is back. Your team is back together. What are we doing, y'all?
Probably like a debrief, I think, first, right? Of just like what the fuck happened to all of us. What does anyone remember? You know.
I don't remember
Okay.
much.
Yeah. So me and Fairmont had a hell of a time. There, he got the crap beat out of him. He got tied to a chair. I rescued him very heroically, I would say. And we ran into that one racist guy that we know. And Fairmont, he backed me up a little bit. He backed me up. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's getting a little old, to say the least.
Hey, I think this is a new page in your book,
New page of my book.
and I love it.
I appreciate that, Cathcart.
Takes a little drink. What about you girls? Where'd you go?
We made it to the Fey realm.
Ooh, okay. That sounds fun. Good times?
It was not.
Not a good time.
I did things that I regret.
Oh,
What'd you do?
I danced
What's wrong? What's wrong with the
in
little
front
dance?
of the king.
Okay.
Do I look like a dancer?
You look like you do a
I
little
thought you-
shimmy shake.
I thought your dance was great.
Thank you. I should have just stabbed him, but it's okay. But
That's a bold move. It's a bold move there, Luna, to stab a king. I wouldn't say that too loud. Okay.
but yeah, no. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Me and Kezia here, we're smart. We got out of it pretty
We
well.
did have to turn back time because apparently we had been there for like 40 years, but I
But
don't
y'all
know,
look
guys,
great, guys. Just
Yeah.
y'all look great.
Doing
Okay.
good. Yeah. So
Gotcha. Okay. So, it sounds like it was a good trip.
yeah,
I look over at Kezia and I'm just like, yeah. I would say we accomplished a lot.
we did accomplish. I think I got what I needed from the Fey realm, so I'm not looking to go back and attempt it.
Friendship.
That's
Friendship.
right.
Okay.
That's it.
And I just hold my glass up. Friendship.
Friendship. Friendship.
Friendship.
Do you tell the party of your gathering of the crystal, or do you leave that out?
I do want to leave that out.
Okay. Cool.
Figure.
Bojack, you're a little quiet over there.
Well, on some level, I understand everybody had sounds like a hell of a time out there, but I too did things that will scar me for life.
Did you
Oh,
dance
God.
too?
Oh no.
Did you two dance the dance?
Dancey dance.
Man, I think I went past the dance and went on to murder.
Oh God.
I feel so terrible. I killed an old frog, and then I helped his grandson, and he didn't know.
Wait,
But
what?
he's gonna find it. He's
Right.
gonna find him eventually. He's gonna find him.
So you killed a
and then-
family.
You killed his dad and then befriended him?
No, it was his grandpa, and then yes, I
His
kind of
the
helped him out.
grandson?
Oh my gosh. Almost worse.
Yeah, it was either him or me. The book needed to eat. You know how it is.
Who
but,
are you, Bojack?
I don't know anymore. And then I killed Wendell Brinkman the Fifth.
Oh, good.
Another Brinkman.
I
That's
transformed.
pretty good.
I transformed into a dragon, and then
To a dragon?
descended. Yeah, it was kind of cool. Oh, by the way, I still need to
Good.
feed the book again. But
Good
what?
lord, what the fuck?
Oh boy.
I know murder. And Brinkmans are still coming for me. Apparently they run in pairs because his descendant was on a horse on a hill nearby and watched the whole thing. Didn't help his family, but just vowed vengeance. So that's how my weekend. Oh, and then I had in a bar fight with old Duran here. So that was
yeah,
that
we
was my
did.
time.
We took him down.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I think Bojack had the
Things
most.
I
of
saw.
them.
Yeah, it's something alright.
He's like, ain't this a sight? Duran's like, the whole gang together at last. I'd say we have a toast, but I think we got some goddamn sneaking to do, if you know what I mean.
What?
Yeah, we got
What?
so we gotta go get to this floating city, don't we?
We do gotta get to the floating city.
Let's go.
So Valoria, it don't just let anybody up there. It's that fancy floating city. Not unless you're some rich prince prick, a high mage, or some other rich bastard with 5 favors to your name. So, we gotta get creative. I got us an appointment in 2 days. And he slides across the table a shipping manifest. He's like, tomorrow, a cargo vessel from the Skyforge reload yards is scheduled to fly up to Valoria. It's carrying foodstuff, wine barrels, crates of like alchemic materials bound for the Mages College. The manifest says 8 crates are bound for Valoria, but I've arranged a 9th. He smirks and taps the parchment. Savvy?
I think I caught most of that.
Good.
Yeah, what? Savvy.
What we need to do is we need to stow
What are
in
you,
that
Jack
crate.
Sparrow?
Oh, I am. Stow in the crate. It's custom made. It's got breathable slats, enchantment dampering lining to avoid any detection. We get in there, we cram ourselves in, and then we get up in the city. Easy peasy.
Yeah, okay.
I told you I'd get you an appointment.
Well, better than nothing.
So yeah, because Serafina, she likes to play these games. I got in contact with her, and she said, "Yes, come see me. Good luck."
That's not reassuring.
Well, she likes to play these games where we place bets on things we can do. So she said, "I bet you can't get into the city to see me," and I said, "Watch me." And here we are, 2 days we got before the island flies away. You know.
Oh,
Alright.
jeez, all right.
So I'm ready whenever you guys. You got 2. Well, right now it's about a day and a half, but whatever you need to do for the next day and a half, do so because it's gonna be rocking and rolling real soon.
All right, fair enough.
He's like, well, I'm gonna hit the hay. If we got a day and a half, I'm gonna spend the last half just sleeping. And he goes up to his room.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed as well.
Okay. I think
Ready,
Cuthbert is
bud?
also gonna hit the bed because I think he took a couple hits on that last little encounter.
Well, some things happen for sure.
Yeah, I can sleep a little bit.
Okay. So, anyone who is going to go up to bed, you do so. Is anyone doing anything before they hit the hay?
I think not right now, for me.
Okay, cool. Luna goes up to bed. Kethgar goes up to bed. Bojack, Pheromone, Kezia, anything you plan to do before going to bed?
Bojack kind of wants to pray, but I don't think he can pray from here.
Oh, yeah, I'll wait till we get to the city, next city actually. But yeah, I'll go. I'm just going to bed. I'm going to obviously do some spells and stuff.
Okay. So Bojack?
Yeah.
Bojack wants to pray, but I don't think he can pray from this little area that we're in. I think he has to pray in the forest, right? Or at a temple.
Either that or finding a temple.
I got a day and a half. I will go to bed.
Okay. Kezia, anything you plan to do?
I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. So everyone tucks in for the night. The next day comes pretty quick. Oop, dropped my dice. And you guys have the day. You have well, it's about 8 a.m. in the morning. You have about now you got about 12 hours a day, not 24 hours a day to get there because you plan on going in the night. So is there anything you guys would like to do before getting ready to make for the Skyforge reload yards? The day is yours.
You said 8 days for what?
8 hours. 8 is a day.
Oh, 8 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Because you guys plan on going tonight. Not a full 24 hours.
Anything else? No, I'm good.
Do we need to
Bojack?
stop by like, a shop or anything? We have potions and stuff. Yes. No. Do we need potions?
Yes, no.
I mean, yeah, I could probably go grab at least some potion. No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
I think I'm
We're
good.
going to a magical city. I think there's going to be potions up there.
I'm good on potions.
Okay. Me too. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't cutting ourselves short.
Bojack does want to go look for a temple, and if he can't find one, he's going to go out in the woods and pray next to a tree.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check as you start wandering the city a little bit, looking for some temples.
Okay. Come on there.
Wiki.
Perception. 14.
Okay. So, as you go look for a local temple, so you know Sunhaven just by being around the general area. I mean, you guys have been out west. You've been here before when you were a small child. But Sunhaven is renowned for just a vibrant culture. It's a city inhabited for like their love of music and dancing and storytelling and agriculture. A lot of good craftsmanship and artisans producing, fine goods everywhere. So, as you walk down the market square, you arrive to a large temple, and it doesn't have any markings of any of the prime deities. It kind of just looks like it is just a place of worship, where as you walk into this like marbled area, you see just like different like altars for all the major gods, and you do see one for your deity.
Okay, well then, Bojack would like to sit down and give thanks and pray to Sylvanas here. Also, I deleted his emblem from my inventory, and I can't get it back.
Okay, let me. I should be able. I made it, so there it is. Wait, is this Cathcart? No, it's Cathcart. I can add it back. Go ahead and roll me a religion check too while you're at it.
Okay, religion. A 4.
A 4. So it takes you a minute to really get in your zone and focus on reaching out to your guiding light, if that's what you would call it. And then eventually after a little bit of work, you feel that just glow and that heat that you felt the first time you connected with Sylvanas. And your medallion resonates with energy, and you feel its welcoming presence again. And I just re-equipped your thing, so you're good to go.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm powerful.
Ah! Okay. So do you meet back with your friends?
Yes, I go back to that place we were at.
Okay, sweet. So you meet back up at the bar, and Duran's like, okay, unless you guys have anything else you want to do, sun's about to set, we should make way towards the Skyforge reload yards.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Do it.
So, Sunhaven sleeps. At the far eastern edge of the city is it's alive with just like low burning torchlight, the hiss of arcane lift engines, towering cranes. Go ahead.
That was a full rest? Long
That
rest?
was a full rest, long rest. Yes.
Thank you.
Last
Thank you. Make sure.
So this sky shipyard is just bustling with movement. It seems like during the day it's not super active, but at night it very much so is. Where you see these large sky ships and these cranes putting boxes on top of them, and it's just like a constant, like almost like an ant trail of these sky ships going up to this massive city. And from this angle, it looks just like dirt, a dirt pyramid in the sky from your angle. That's all it looks like. Hey, they just reach the edge and they go over, and then they come back over the other side. This is where Valoria's supply ships are prepared. And your team is there, led by Durin, stands all cloaked up, ready to go, peering through the fence along the southern wall. And he whispers to you guys, all right, so the storeroom gate will be unlocked. My contact saw to it. Stick to the shadows, and please, no heroics until we're airborne, okay?
Very well.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's do this. So, how we're going to do some of these different things. So, the main entry point is this old storefront gate on the south walls. You see just roaming patrols around the entire perimeter, some watchdogs every now and again. And the first check we're going to do is, as you guys are moving through the outer perimeter, I need a Gruth stealth check. So everyone roll stealth. And also, before we do that, is there any kind of preparations? Durin asked this, but no one did anything. I'll ask one more time. Is there any preparations you guys need to do?
Okay. I would like to cast... I guess this would help here. Pass without trace.
Okay, sweet. So you cast Pass Without Trace.
So
Maybe-
it's let's see here. While in the aura, you and each creature you choose have a +10 bonus to dexterity or stealth checks and leave no tracks.
Okay.
So all of us have +10.
Nice.
And we're
Solid.
rolling for stealth, right?
Yep. So roll stealth and add 10. Fairmont got 26.
For what?
Stealth. Or wait, did you say 4?
I hadn't rolled mine yet.
Oh, okay. Stealth.
I got a dirty 20. Well,
Nice.
plus the 20.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
I got 41.
Sheesh! Luna just
13.
disappears from image.
Project got a 30.
Hey.
Nice. Okay. So you guys move through this outer perimeter unseen, but you wait for these perfect moments of roaming patrols to turn the corners, and you guys rush into the perimeter. I need someone to make me a perception check.
I don't really have high perception. Oh, okay, I have a plus 4 perception.
Oh, sure,
I'm
go ahead.
+5.
Oh, you do it, Luna.
Whoever would like to.
17.
17. Okay. So the first thing you look is one of the gates is unlocked, just like the contact said, but it seems that there's still a magical glyph alarm on the handle of the gate. Looks like that gets set every night. So it's unlocked, but on the handle, there's an alarm spell on it.
There's an alarm spell on it. I'll let the team know what's on here. And I don't have anything to disarm it.
Okay. If anyone would like to make an Arcana check, might be able to disarm this.
That's not me.
I only have +2.
Could I do a dispel magic?
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Yeah, let me try it. Well, I guess I'll Arcana check it first. Yeah.
Well, no, that you could definitely do that. Yeah, Arcana would be like, hey, I didn't have anything to do. Yeah, you can dispel magic. Absolutely.
Yeah, and let's do. Let's cast that at a 3rd level.
Okay. So you go up and put your hand right above the handle, and you send out energy, and the magical glyph just flutters away, and the handle seems to be untainted. Open.
All right. All right.
Okay, so you open the door, swings open. You guys are now inside the yard, which is a labyrinth of crates stacked high under these dim lanterns. You see runes flicker faintly along the floors, marking areas of active enchantment. And then Durin pipes up, okay, the crate that we're looking for is marked with the sigil AR9. Priority shipment. Do not open. That's what we need to find.
Do you have any idea where in this massive warehouse it might be?
That's a good question. No.
Okay, so, but you said there's, like, glyphs on the floor?
That's what my contact said. He got us unlocked the door, but he said there are glyphs along. There's active enchantments. I don't know what they are. He didn't know what they are. He doesn't get paid that much.
So we have to get through this entire place with all these different dispelled magics to like I can't dispel all of those. Can we? Yeah, maybe Luna would be good to lead us here, try and help us identify these traps and stuff, being sneaky and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, Luna, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Investigation, sure. Ah, okay. That's going to be 18.
18, beautiful. So you look at the ground and you see that these markings on the ground, these are different enchantments, and you recognize some of them because you've broken into different places as a hoodlum in the day. Some of these markings react to weight. If you step wrong, they'll light up the place.
Hey, can I see if there's any like near us, like right now, or?
That is the one you see. That's how you know that's at least a majority of the ones you're seeing in front of you.
Can I see if there's like any pattern? Like, since you say it has to like light up if we step on it, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I see if
Yeah.
there's-
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, 14.
Okay. So you jump up on a shelf and look down, and you start scanning the area. And as long as we're careful on our walking, you'll probably be able to guide the team, at least to the edge of the aisle, where you'll be able to look at each crate individually.
Okay.
Okay.
Would it also be, or would it be better for us to hide somewhere where we're better hidden, and then you would come back to us if you find the crate?
What if there's something spoopy in there and I need backup?
Do we still
I
have
get a
send?
couple
Do
away.
you still have sending or anything like that you can use?
I mean, yeah, you should still have the sending stone, and has it been 24 hours so we can use it
It's
again?
been 24 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the crate number again?
AR9.
AR9.
Priority delivery.
Mm-hmm. So if Luna, if you were up there, keeping an eye on the path, someone's gonna need to go and check these crates.
I can't see the numbers from where I'm at.
No, you can't.
I
From
can
your
just see-
your height advantage, you can see where there's markings on the ground.
I mean, that's just like the first few steps, right? And then
You can see the
there's
entire
probably
aisle
another.
from this vantage point.
So I gotta guide someone to make the steps.
So
To
it looks
look at
like-
it, all of the crates, yeah. Okay, well, who wants to make the first step? That's good.
I'm just not stealthy, I guess, so I'm concerned.
Well, I'm gonna tell you where to go. I just can't go down there myself because I need to see every single step.
Bojack will go with. I'm somewhat stealthy.
Okay.
Okay. So Bojack, go ahead and make me a dexterity check first as you start walking down the pathway. The DC is lower because you're getting help from Luna on where to step and where to go.
An 11.
An 11. Okay. So the first couple steps, you don't hear any creaks from underneath your foot as you walk by. You check the carts in front of you. You see CR7, AZ1, TRT. So none of these first 3 crates that you look at are your current shipping requirements. But in this moment, we need the group to make a stealth check. Including everybody, yeah. You guys look up above you, and on some of the narrow catwalks, you start seeing some guards are starting to patrol your specific area.
29.
28. And 28.
So 1 for me, dog. Not in that one. Not in that one.
Oh, okay. Wait. How is
I have
it? How is it a 1 with the? It's still. We
I have
still
disadvantage with the -1 stealth. Oh wait, sorry. Pets out traits gives me what?
Plus 10.
Oh,
Plus 10.
Oh, then I got 11.
Then I got 39.
Okay.
29.
I got 24.
Okay. Passes all around. So you guys all hold your breath as these guards start walking above the catwalk that you guys are under, and they leave out of the way. So Bojack, go ahead and make me another dex check as you step into the next section of the aisle.
Dex check. A 4.
A 4. So you start jumping through some of these next areas guided by Luna, and one of them just clicks and a beam of light shoots up in the air for a couple seconds and then stops. And you start hearing some guards turning the way, about to come down to your alley. What do you do, Bojack?
I'm going to throw on my hat of disguise and transform into a guard.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I like it. Go ahead and make me a intelligence check too.
Okay. Oh. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you're trying to take in mind, you're all Sherlock Homey right now. Like you're thinking and freezing time, be like, okay, I remember seeing guards outside during the day when I was scoping out. This is what they look like. And you disguise yourself as kind of one of the guards that you've seen around town. And one of the guards comes up to you. He's like, did you see that light too?
I'll say, I did see it. I came over here as soon as I saw it, but when I arrived, there was nothing here.
That's weird. Go ahead and maybe a deception check.
A 3. I'm trying to find my dice. Where the fuck are my dice?
He looks at you for a second. That's kind of weird. So you, you got here pretty quick. Which shift are you on currently?
Oh well, I was on my way for overnight.
Overnight. Okay.
Just got here.
Hey, I got in trouble last time. We had a. Can I just see your identification card?
Hold on.
Maybe.
Oh, I thought Luna was about to say
I thought
something.
she was saying something too.
I am. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast a loud. It says it can reach him a scream, but I'm trying to do like a loud, like thundery noise, like a cracking noise,
Okay.
like in a whole nother area.
Okay. What kind of cracking noise are we talking? Like thunder or like?
Crashing. Like
Okay.
things you said, the crates, so like crates, like sounds like crates like falling, just a mess.
Yeah. Okay. So you hear this loud crash of crates falling on the aisle next to you, and he's like, "Can I get you right in?" Oh Christ. Okay, come on, come with me. We're gonna go check this out.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. So you guys, he leads you down kind of like a winding snake path past all of the crates in front of you.
Am I behind him?
You
Like
are
he's leading
behind
me,
him.
right?
So he's leading you in the way that you were going, but kind of like moving in like a weird snake pattern as you clearly see he's kind of walking around some of these traps, going along these crates that you haven't seen yet.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to weigh my options here. I could kill him, but I will just follow him for now.
Okay. Yeah. So
Look
you
at the crates.
do you
Say
say,
that again?
Are you gonna look at the crates?
Yeah, I am taking note of the crates as we go through.
Okay, yeah, do an investigation check as you're walking by fastly.
Okay.
It'll roll your real dice.
Yeah.
17.
17. As you're walking by and like looking like you're busy, you see AR1 across AR2, AR3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right at the edge of the aisle. And you, come on, hurry up. And then you turn the corner along with him. Do you continue to walk with him?
Let's see here. I am going to are we currently like alone? Like it's just me and him.
It's just you
I'm
and him right
watching
now.
y'all from above, right?
You are, yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to let's see here. I'm going to attack him, but I'm trying to decide how.
Okay.
Right?
Let's see here. I technically, because I kind of just want to. I don't want to. Ooh, wait, no. The book needs him to be dead.
Oh.
Okay. What's what would you like to do?
Can I like sneak attack him? And I guess go in with. Let's see here. Which attack? Primal Savagery.
Okay. Yeah. What save is that?
So Primal Savagery. Well, there's not a save.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
Just rolled a hit.
Yeah, it's just roll to hit, and then let's see here, and then if I hit, he takes 3d10 poison.
Sure. Yeah. Roll some. Roll the hit.
Okay, here, so 12.
How do you hit him?
And essentially, because Primal Savagery, you like basically, it causes your teeth and fingernails to sharpen. So because you're gonna deliver a corrosive attack, so I'm aiming for the base of the neck, but from behind.
Okay, so you whip up your hands and they grow savage and long nails, and you go to strike his neck, and he turns at the last second, and you miss his neck, and he looks at you.
Oh, you killing me!
He's like, well, what the? I knew this was fishy, and he pulls his blade out. That was your attack, and he's gonna take a hit on you as well. He's gonna pull out and just instinctively react. Does a 20 hit? Dirty 20.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so he's hitting you with his sword, short sword. Okay, so it's 1d8. Is that d8? Where's my d8? There it is. Okie dokie. So you take 7 points damage as he brings his sword up from his sheath and slashes you across the chest. What are you doing, Bojack?
Well, I'm gonna go again.
Right.
But I'd
Yeah,
say
roll
how
it.
first. All right, I'm using my dice. All right, 16.
Meets beats, yeah.
All right, so then 3d10. 13.
13 points.
13 damage.
13 damage. Yeah, you strike him down. How do you finish him off?
I'm gonna open the book and tell the book, eat right now. This is that might be your only meal for a while. Eat right now. Eat, hurry.
So he's like, ah, dude, you put the book down on top of him, and it just like soaks up all the remains and blood from this guard, and there's not a trace behind you.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay,
I'm
everybody.
just standing above, like, just like, ugh.
So Luna, you're the only one who can see this with your advantage.
Yep, I'm just disgusted by it.
I'm disgusted too. You don't even know what I've done.
I'm doing like one of those like hide my eyes, kind of like looking kind of motion.
Okay. So Bojack, you turn the corner back, and you see in front of you the AR-9 priority shipping crate in front of you.
Okay, so then, I guess I motion at Luna that this is the one.
Okay, and okay, I'm trying to figure out. But do I see any other guards? Like, was he just the only guard that was there, or?
As of right now, that's the only one you've seen.
Okay, and then I'm just going to basically just like scream out to them and say, "Bojack found it."
Okay. Cool. So how are we going about this?
I mean, I can guide everybody to that spot, right?
Yeah, if you stay up there. Guide them across?
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah. So with the team finding the correct crate, this extra wide, lined with just these dampening cloths and these airflow vents, as you pry it open, it looks like there's enough room for all 6 of you guys in there. Okay. Would anyone be claustrophobic in this moment?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No,
I wasn't sure. I don't think we've
so.
ever talked about this. Okay. Right.
By the way, I jumped down and joined them.
Okay. So you go and you at this point you've gotten a chance to look at all the paths, so you know kind of where to step. Right then. Okay, so we just need to hide in here. It's gonna take about an hour or so for us to get up there. So we all just need to be real quiet, like, okay?
All right.
Okay. Everyone needs to make me a dexterity save.
Gonna be 18.
Okay.
It's a 7.
Oof. So that's 3 fails so far.
15.
What?
That's a pass and a pass. Kezia, what do you
19.
get? 19.
19.
And that's a pass. So half passed, half failed. So some of the bigger boys, Pharamon and Kethgar and Durin, they have armor on, so it's a little bit louder as they climb into the crate. Go ahead, us 3 need to just roll a d20, just flat.
The ones that failed. Sorry, the ones that failed
Those
or
that
saved.
failed. Fairmon
Oh, okay.
and my 2 guys. It's just a flat D20.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. So as you guys jump in and you grab the lid of the crate and bring it down, Durin slides his finger along the side, and you hear like as these magical arcane nails drive themselves into it, and you hear these heavy bootstep run over, and then it walks away slowly. And you hear this large, like almost like a tentacle sound, like a, and it grabs your crate, and you can feel it being lifted up, and it moves for a while, and this arcane lift that they've concocted in this yard, and you feel it slams you down on this, what you could assume, this airship. You feel then a jolt. And this groan of wood, and you feel this unmistakable feeling of just like upward motion, and it feels like your crate has been loaded on an airship and is being thrust into the sky. This crate shakes, so you guys have a minute to yourself. He's like, Valoria, I never thought I'd go back there, but let's hope she's still the same as she's always been. Are you guys ready for this?
Little
Ready.
nervous.
Okay, so we got about. Well, he looks at his hand. There's nothing on his wrist. Probably got about another half hour to go. Is there anything anyone needs to do? Because as soon as we get there, we got to get up and we got to get.
Nope.
I like it.
Think so.
I like it. We're just gonna get up, start running. Okay. So everyone knows the plan. Everyone knows where to meet. We're gonna be there in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. And you see just like flashes of light as you get hoisted into the air, and you know you've reached that pinnacle point because it's been dark up until this point, but this light above you now starts to just like come from all sides of the crate, as if you've gone from day to night within a second. And you hear this skyship dock as it lands, and you hear these workers saying, I got this crate over here. We got to get this one. This is priority shipping. And you guys are in Valoria, the city in the sky, and that's where we're going to pick up next time. So hopefully you guys are all prepped and ready to go for the unboxing of the crate, and that's where we're going to pick up next time. So as always, may your dice rolls be epic and your adventures legendary.